Hi lovely bag ladies, welcome to the Lovely Bag Lady channel. I'm Michelle, here with another packing video for you. Today we're going to be looking at the Be Right bag, which is Jujubee's rucksack diaper bag. Jujubee do 3 bags with straps. They do the BFF, the Mini B, and the Be Right back. And the Be Right back is much more of a traditional backpack. Brilliant if you have more than one kid, brilliant if you don't like messenger bags, brilliant if you like to pretend you're still a student. They hang really well off of the back of pushchairs and they're really comfortable to wear. I've got one, this is my one. This is my Animalini in the Tokidoki Animalini print. Jujubee, I have packed it already, as you can't see me. So it's a bit heavy, so I won't be holding it like this for much longer. But it's got all of the good things that we know and love about Jujubee. It's got the antimicrobial covering on of it. I'll try that again. The bag has all of the good things about Jujubee that we love. It has the antimicrobial spray all over it. It has the insulated bottle pockets on each side. It has loads of pockets and nooks and crannies for you to put your stuff, which is awesome. And it comes with 2 D-rings for you to hang from your pushchair, or put a messenger strap on it if you really want to carry a rucksack like a messenger. I don't know, whatever floats your boat, my darlings. So I have packed my bag as a day out with my 2 sons and my husband. So let's have a delve in and see what I've done. Okay, so let's get started. As I said before, this is packed for both me and my 2 sons, both of which are in nappies. We're trying to get them out of nappies, but you ladies know how difficult it is to try and convince a man to do anything. Speaking of which, my husband is also with us on this imaginary day out, which is nice because he works a lot. So let's see what I've packed. This is the Animalini Tokidoki print, as you can see. It's really child friendly. My boys really love this print because they can look for all of the little animals, and not that I've got any influence on them whatsoever, but they are starting to recognise, you know, the characters and who they love and who they don't love. This is pretty print placement perfect for me. Because I love the flamingos and I love Latte and I love the bird, is one of my favourite characters, so I'm pretty easily pleased. Don't tell everyone that. So what I've got hanging on the outside of my bag is a new custom piece that I've just got from Cheeky Beans, who is the gorgeous Nicci, and this is called a mini bean. It's basically a custom pouch with the Toki lining inside. I'm going to be using it to carry my EOS lip balm, as well as some hair ties and some hair plugs. And hanging off of it, I have a fob by Fobs by Andrea. Even though we're in the EU and we're miles and miles away from Andrea, we still absolutely adore her work. She really is great at what she does. And this one I bought off of the BST in the UK, but it goes really well with my little zebra, so I'm happy with that. So that goes onto one of the D-rings. In either side of the bag, I have 2 Systema twist bottles that are 460ml. These are my boys' bottles. They've come in different colours to stop the bickering, quite honestly, but they're really hardy and they're squeezy, and for kids that aren't quite drinking out of cups, they're brilliant and we love them. We have loads of them at home. So the bag's got multiple exterior zipper pockets. I'll start with the most obvious one. By the way, how cute is that? My little boy found that when we went to the zoo and he stuck it on there without telling me. He's a sweetie. I've told him never to stick things on my bag again, but on this occasion, I don't mind. So there is a soft pocket here with a soft lining, and that's a technology pocket. So in there I have my iPhone 5S. I know I'm behind with the times, people, but I have 2 kids and bags to buy. You know, I can't be buying iPhone 6s. And you've all seen this before if you watch my videos. It's a hard case with Sandy and Donatella on the back of it that I bought from eBay, but it fits perfectly well in there, as well does my little pocket camera, so that's great. At the front of the bag there is a popper pocket held by a very strong magnet, that's not going anywhere, and there is a picture pocket here too. I haven't put anything in here yet because I kind of like the idea of smart bags for smart people, and I'm a bit funny about pictures of my kids being on things, so I don't know what I'll use that for. I might make up a, hey, this is my bag, give it back label, but we'll see. In the front, because it's a day out and because my darling husband, as all men do, ladies, please tell me if your husband's different because I'll marry him. When you say to a man, can you get something out of my bag? They'll empty the entire bag before they'll actually look in any of the front pockets or anything, or any obvious place for things you need. So this bag has been packed with my husband entirely in mind. So the front pocket is my Sea Ammo Natalie, and it's our first aid kit. So when I say to him, Junior has fallen down steps and I need a plaster, and it's in the front pocket, hopefully he'll understand what that means. In here I have a basic first aid kit. I have some Savlon antibacterial spray, as well as some antibacterial gel, and then I've just got plasters, Calpol medicine, antibacterial wipes, the usual. I could put more in it, but I'm quite lucky that my kids don't seem to get that injured. I have completely jinxed myself. I am well aware of this. So this is the mummy pocket. I'm not going to say mommy because it's not in England. It's the mother pocket. Should we call it that from now on? This is the mother pocket. And in here is where all your mummy bits and bobs go. So I've got my sunglasses because I'm ever hopeful. They're my red and dead. Red and dead? No, red or dead spectacles. I have incredibly poor eyesight, as you've probably gathered from the thickness of my glasses, so I need prescription. It might be sunny here. It probably not going to be, but I carry them just in case. They're especially good for me when I'm driving. I have a little pack of personal tissues squirreled away in there. Now here's my second custom piece from Cheeky Beans. This is called a split bean, and it's a large pouch that has a clear perspex section, so you can, not perspex, because otherwise that'd be really hard. But it's clear, let's leave it at that. And then you can see it inside. I have the most gorgeous placement, and I didn't have to ask her to do this. She did it all by herself, of Donatella and the sun, and I asked for hot pink zips because I thought that looked really gorgeous. So I'm using this as my mummy cage for all of my making me look less dead stuff. So I have a kabuki brush with the top that I can't find. I'm sure it's somewhere. I'm just hoping my kids haven't stolen it. My Laura Geller Balance and Brighten, as you can see, I use this every single day. It is the best easy coverage foundation in the world. I cannot highly recommend this enough. It's on QVC, go find it, ladies. Nivea not antibacterial spray, because that's not going to do my armpits any good, is it? Antiperspirant, and again a Laura Geller, just a nice normal lipstick, and they all fit really nicely in there. In the sunglasses pouch, because I have sunglasses in a case, I put in a little hair brush and a couple of pens. Always carry a pink pen, you never know when you need it. And then in this is a nice little laminated pouch. I keep some pocket back. I'm still looking for an exterior holder, so ladies, if you see any, please let me know. And that is everything in here. It's gusseted, so you could fit a load more in there, but I haven't on this occasion. Now right at the top of the bag is a big zippy pocket, and this is by far the easiest pocket to get to when it's hung on your pushchair, or if you want to go straight for things. So again, following my mantra of my husband needs to make things simple for my husband, I have in my small set piece. Look at that placement on there. Look at it. How cute is that? My small set piece, which I use as my wallet. Inside I have a card vault that holds all of my cards. Hopefully you didn't see any credit card numbers there. although I don't see the point in you having them because, you know, Dream World happened this week, that's all I need to say. And then we all know what these are, don't we? These are my favourite Strawberry Laces Carex wipes that I use for grubby faces, both mine, my husband's and my children. Now, one more pocket that's on the exterior is this pocket that goes all the way down the back where you put your changing pads. Now, I don't have a changing pad with this because I tend to use disposable changing pads because my children are mucky pups. But I've used that pocket to put coats in and to put other things in. It's very useful. Great for books. But seeing as this is for a day out, I haven't packed many books. But that's useful. And wet gear as well is really good to put in there. Now the back, as you see on the back is really amazingly padded. So you don't get that horrible thing when you're carrying a rucksack where you get all sweaty. Ugh, nasty. And these are lovely and padded too. So it makes the whole thing very comfortable and easy to adjust as well. Right, let's get into the main thing of this. Now the BRB doesn't have gussets like the Mummy Pocket or like the BFF. And some people love that and some people hate that. There's a way around it. Well, there's two ways around it. Firstly, you find a custom maker that will turn your change pad into gussets. I haven't done that because I found a custom maker that turned my change pad into cute little customs. But I wouldn't do it anyway. This is what I do. I know where everything's packed in my bag and I know how to just pull it out and get it easily. But I'm not going to show you that, but I just wanted to let you know that's how I deal with the whole gusset thing. The other thing I do is I only unzip it a little way. And then I can fold it down. So that's pretty simple. So the first thing I've got here is an Itsy Bitsy snack pack. That's my son's emergency snack pack. And then now I've got 2 Rich Tea biscuits and some Cheerios. I do feed my children, I should let you know this. They are very tall lads, so I am feeding them, but they're their favourite. I'm about to have a meltdown in the queue at the zoo snacks, so that's what they are. My oldest son at the moment won't go anywhere without wearing this hat. It's gorgeous and I love it. And my mother bought it for him. It's from Jules. We're arguing over what it is. I'm going that it's a dragon. He wants to think it's a dinosaur. So I keep that in the bag because he gets quite cold, but a hat seems to fix the problem. Now at the top here are 2 elasticated straps that hang off the back of this pocket. So keep in mind, whatever you pack in here is going to affect what you can strap to this. And I've got in here a First Mate large set piece. I love how this goes so well with Animalini because this is pretty much identical, the same colour. And I like First Mate anyway, I think it's a very classy print. Now I've got a large set piece and here I have an entire change of clothes for one child. But in there I've got a pair of emergency leggings, a bodysuit, can you tell which child it is that has the problem, and then a large t-shirt, and this one I just got from H&M recently. I think it is so cute because this is what we say to each other at night, and it's also glow in the dark. So that's awesome. Now let's wiggle this down a little bit more so you can see. So there it is, all like fully laid out. I've got in here a large hoodie. This is a hoodie that we bought when we went to Disneyland Paris. I'm sorry, we didn't buy this. My sister bought it for her older child and she's grown out of it. So this is now my oldest child's hoodie. And adding to our teddy bear collection, this is Pando from the TV show Bing. He is a very popular little guy with us at the moment. Now the front pocket is a big netted area and it's great for very flat things or squidgy things, or, you know, you could probably fill it to the set pieces, but I don't because it affects what's in the front here. So I have a white clean animal bib. Yes, I am hungry. This is my last custom piece, and this is called a Lauren, and I'm using this to hold my son's pens in for when we go out and about. They fit absolutely perfectly. Again, lovely hot pink zip and a clear section. So that's Cheeky Beans again. She is a goddess. There's no other way of putting it. And then I've got a Crayola sticker album and colouring book that I got very cheaply in a supermarket. but it's good to keep them occupied. Now in the bottom of the bag I have 2 quicks. I have an amazing Animalini print. Just look at that placement. I've got Donatella, I've got Sandy, I've got Sleepy Monkey. I don't know any of these people's names. I've got my birdie. I've got that dog and the flute playing. Anyway, this is my nappy filled quick. So in here I have 1, 2, 3 size 5 little nappies. I have my Huggies Style and Go. And I have a big old roll of poopy bags. My second quick is my King's Court Tokidoki. In here is my food quick. So I have in a little takeaway knife and fork, a pocket of Monster Munch for emergencies. These are my husband's. I have a little bib for my older child made by Mum to Mum. It's good because it's wet clean on the back. And then I have 2 fruit snack bars. And I've deliberately picked a very different quick to this one, so that when I say to my husband, can you get me the black snack pack, there's no discussion. Finally, there's a big netted pocket at the back here that's got no divides in. So I've put in another 2 spare nappies just in case. I have my Quickie Mart Enviro sack, and then I have an Empress small set piece. I love Empress. I really didn't when I first saw it. And then in real life, it's just really classy and I love the hardware on it. But in here, I have fit a Kangacare wet bag. So that proves it to you. It will fit in a small set piece. And this is for potty emergencies, and so I can put clothes away in here. And there we go. So that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I'm going to be posting some other bits and bobs over the next couple of weeks, so hope you enjoy them. It's been a stressful week for everyone, so let's hope that next week is a lot calmer and peaceful and lovely. Have a lovely week, guys, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Oh, I almost forgot. Obligatory cat shot. Hey, Bert. You say hello.